Daniel is 40 years old. He works in tech. He earns $168,000 a year. From the outside, his life looks like success. A well-kept home in a good neighborhood, a newer SUV in the driveway, 2 children in private school, family vacations every year. If you met him at a dinner party, you would probably think, he's doing well. And Daniel would smile. Because technically, he is. But there's something he doesn't say. Every time headlines mention layoffs in the tech industry, every time an unexpected meeting appears on his calendar, every time leadership uses words like realignment or efficiency, a quiet fear rises in his chest. Not panic, not visible anxiety, just a tightening. Because Daniel knows something most people around him don't. If his income stopped tomorrow, his lifestyle would begin collapsing within 2 months. Not because he failed, not because he gambled, not because he made one reckless decision, but because his entire life now depends on one thing: his salary continuing exactly as it is. This is the golden handcuff trap, and it doesn't feel like a trap while you're building it. Daniel began his career earning $58,000. Back then, life felt lighter. Shared apartment, used car, smaller expectations. He didn't think much about money because there wasn't much to protect. Saving happened naturally. There was space. Then came the raises. The first promotion felt validating. He upgraded his apartment. Crossing 6 figures felt like a rival. He upgraded the car. A senior role meant a larger home in a better area. Private school felt like responsibility. Vacations felt like reward. Each decision made sense. Each upgrade felt earned. None of them felt extreme. But slowly, something invisible was forming. His income grew. His fixed commitments grew faster. Today, Daniel brings home about $9,200 a month after taxes, and the numbers tell a different story. Mortgage, $3,300. School fees, $1,900. Car payments, $1,150. Insurance and utilities, $2,350. Before groceries. Before unexpected repairs, before medical bills, before meaningful investing. He is nearly fully committed. He isn't broke, but he has almost no margin. And margin is what creates freedom. Without margin, income becomes obligation, and obligation changes you. Daniel doesn't dream about quitting anymore. He calculates survival. 3 months of savings, maybe 4 with aggressive cuts. But aggressive cuts would mean pulling children out of school, selling a car under pressure, explaining to friends why things suddenly changed. That thought alone makes him work harder. Longer hours, more tolerance, more silence when something feels wrong. This is how dependency reshapes behavior. He doesn't negotiate as boldly. He doesn't explore risk. He doesn't challenge unhealthy dynamics, because the cost of disruption feels too high. He used to ask, what could I build? Now he asks, what could I lose? That shift is subtle, but it's everything. Golden handcuffs are not built from irresponsibility. They're built from automatic upgrades. When income rises, lifestyle expands quietly, but few people redesign their financial system as income grows. The structure stays the same, only the size increases. And bigger numbers don't automatically create security. Sometimes they create fragility. Daniel cannot easily take 6 months off, switch to a lower-paying but healthier role, start something of his own, move somewhere simpler, because his lifestyle requires his current income level to survive. This is financial rigidity, and rigidity narrows your life. The paradox of high income is this. High income feels powerful, but high fixed costs remove optionality, and optionality is the only real financial security. The solution is not earning more. Daniel already earns enough. The solution is reducing dependency. First, calculate your fixed cost ratio. If more than 60% of your take-home income is permanently committed, you are financially rigid. Second, design for disruption. Could your household survive, even temporarily, on 70% of your income? If the answer is no, the risk is structural, not economic. Third, separate identity from lifestyle. A larger house is not freedom. A newer car is not security. Status is not protection against uncertainty. Liquidity is. Margin is. Time is. Daniel does not need dramatic collapse to wake up. He needs controlled restructuring, pause upgrades, redirect bonuses into liquidity, build a 9 to 12-month runway, gradually reduce fixed commitments over time. Because when fixed costs fall, courage rises. When you have breathing room, work feels different. Decisions feel different. Your posture changes. The golden handcuffs are invisible until you try to move. So the real question is not, how much do you earn? The real question is, if your income paused tomorrow, would you feel anxious or free? Income creates the appearance of success. Margin creates the power to choose. And without margin, even success can quietly become a cage.